Hello and welcome to another update video about Kadena, a cryptocurrency that I started to cover a few weeks ago. Since that, we have actually come to new heights. I think we made pretty much not a 2x, maybe a 1.5x after my first video, because I came in quite late already. But we've come all the way up to $28. In my last video on the 13th of November, I told you that I was, if I wanted to buy some more Kadena, I would wait a little bit more until a retracement is here, and that retracement actually happened a few days after my last video. We came down to the 0.5 FIB level at 1683. Since then we have recovered a little bit. So our low at the moment, or today, was 1793, and we're above the 20-day moving average. So we have actually touched the 20-day moving average today. You can see it here. That is that line which is coming up here. Basically the average price of the last 20 days. And I think, that retracement is now here. And I can't give you any financial advice, but it might be interesting for you to look at this project now and consider potentially to buy it, because when the price is going up again, when we get above $28, new all-time highs, many people will go in again and they will ask, is it too late to come in? Where potentially now, when you have this retracement to a trend line, basically to that 20-day moving average, which is basically a pullback to a moving average, which can be considered a buying opportunity. If you like the project anyway, and if you are bullish on the project, then that might be an opportunity. So also, I think this chart is looking good at the moment. What we form here is a bullish pennant. Yeah, so you can see that here. That's, in my view, that is a bullish pennant. Now again, by drawing these triangles or channels can be subjective. There's an alternative way of doing it like that, where you would just use the bodies. If we just use the bodies, then we would have fallen out of this triangle already to the downside. But if we use this way here, where we basically, there's two different ways. So this is the other way, where we use this touch point here, this touch point here, and also the wicks here. Then you are still within the triangle, within the apex, and the breakout basically is imminent out of this bullish structure, because this would be considered a bullish, as I said, a bullish pennant, a bullish structure after this strong move to the upside. Basically just a consolidation, which is completely normal, only down to the 0.5 FIB level, which again is nothing out of the ordinary. These bullish patterns or bullish triangles or bull flags, they tend to retrace to the 0.5 FIB level, and then from there on continue their way to the upside. And in my view, this is looking good, this chart, and I would expect further price increases. Now, you know that the crypto market is volatile. It is going up and down, sometimes irrational, which is why it's hard to say, is this now going to break to the upside or not? We never know before a breakout actually happens. But overall, I think this is a good price for Kadena, considering just a week ago, we were already at $28, and I expect further price increases for this project. Looking also here on the daily, we were in the overbought range, which is what I mentioned in the last video, which is why I thought a retracement will be coming, because we were just overbought, and then we dropped down. We are now not overbought anymore, and I would expect that we now have more space here to the upside on the daily RSI. Now the MACD indicates further price drops, so we could see a little bit of a further price drops, but overall I'm bullish on this cryptocurrency, and we've now come back to a key support level at 1780, which is the 20-day moving average, and we found support here. So if we hold this level, I would generally expect further price increases. It's quite an important, quite a significant support level, and this could push prices further up. So generally bullish, that's my view. A short-term price drop could always happen, as markets are just sometimes irrational. But overall, I would expect further price increase, and I would personally consider this as a good price for getting into this cryptocurrency. Here on the 4-hour chart, you can see it a little bit better, that bullish pennant here. On the 4-hour, you can actually use these candles as well. Draw it a little bit different, and it doesn't really make a great difference if you just leave it based on the wicks, based on the candle closing bodies on the daily. Then these here are fake outs, these two fake outs to the upside. Again, indicating that buyers are there, the buyer interest is there, but they were just not ready yet. So we had a wick here, a fake out here, and a fake out here. So the buyers are pushing out, but they haven't just managed to do it yet quite a lot. So yeah, not overbought anymore, and bullish pattern, bullish pullback to a 20-day moving average, and I would expect further price increases. And again, you know, if you're interested in the project, I would urge you now to not to go in, but to consider to go in, you know, do your research and everything, because after this, I'm pretty sure we'll get above the all-time high anyway. We'll make a new all-time high. That's what I think. If it's not next week, it will be in a few weeks or in a few months. That's my personal view. And then many people will ask, you know, is it too late to go in? And don't miss the boat. It's an opportunity. Yeah. That's just what I think. So hopefully you liked the update video about Kadena. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.